What's up, everyone? It's Hey John, and I jabber opportunities nonstop. And today I want to discuss Dogecoin. And what do you think about Dogecoin? Is it going to moon? Is it going to flatline? Is it going to plummet to the bottom of the earth? Well, I want to cover some actual Dogecoin utility and, of course, what I believe Dogecoin will be and can be. Have you been rug pulled? Are you tired of being scammed by all these poo coins? Well, come over to reddit.com/truth-over-profit, because this is where you can share your landmine stories of cryptocurrency, so we know which crypto landmines to avoid and which crypto gems to go into. Use this as a resource in your cryptocurrency journey, and I'll see you there. Let's start off with Elon Musk. Well, we do know that he is no longer taking the board seat of Twitter, and when that happened, most Dogecoin hodlers decided to sell because they said, oh, this is bad news. But you have to remember, folks, Elon Musk plays 5D chess. He doesn't play flat chess, he plays 5D chess. So what do I mean by this? Why would Elon Musk want a seat on the board and then have to collaborate and talk to many other people to say, hey guys, this is what I want to do, and then go through arguments and deliberations? Well, we do know Elon Musk is one of the richest men in the world, and this is setting him ripe to do something. And that something is possibly, and of course, this is my own speculation, but I think Elon Musk is going the route of just buying Twitter altogether and using that as a social media platform. Look at Jeff Bezos. He bought the Washington Post. So why wouldn't Elon Musk buy something he already uses quite a bit? He tweets all the time. And if Elon Musk is able to buy Twitter in terms of owning the majority of the shares, then, well, ladies and gentlemen, he can implement the changes without too much hassle. And remember, folks, Elon Musk has a large portion in Dogecoin. He has Starlink nodes. Some of these Starlink nodes actually work with Dogecoin. So with that being said, everything is coming together, but you have to see where the pieces move in order to understand what's going on. And of course, this is all speculation because of one thing and one thing only. None of this has been officially announced, but you have to understand and look in and read in between the lines. And of course, I could be completely wrong. I did want to throw out there. And of course, I would like to know some of your comments in terms of my theory. Do you think it's outlandish? Do you think it's ridiculous? Do you think it's possible? Do you think I'm onto something? Leave me a comment down below, because I am genuinely curious about what the shibs think about this idea. So we can see here we have 48.45% longs and 51.55 shorts. This means the shorts are back in control. The longs have decreased about 1%, but in my opinion, that isn't too bad. It used to be around 47, 46. So with that being said, it's not ideal, but it isn't too terrible either. Now, looking at the Dogecoin charts here, the current price is 14.05 as of this recording, and I do want to emphasize I am using the weekly time frame. Now, I've noted to you guys that I've been seeing week over week since March 14th of 2022 up until April 4th of 2022. Every single week for the past 4 weeks have been higher highs and higher lows. And this is the first week, April 11th, 2022, where we're seeing the previous week's higher low actually break down below it. So this isn't necessarily a bullish sign, but if we can close above 14 cents for this coming week here, I would say we are still on track for the bullish Dogecoin movement. But again, we have to close above 14 cents. Do I think that's possible? Absolutely, because in a week there are 7 days. So we have more time coming. We just have to be a little patient, and we have to see what's going on. And with the current price as of right now, if we just stay flatlined, we will meet that goal. So with all that being said, I'm seeing a little bit of weakness in terms of Dogecoin, in terms of the chart, and that isn't necessarily bullish, but it isn't bearish either, because the current price isn't below 14 cents. So 14 cents will be the number to watch this week, folks. And I suspect the reason why we saw a big hype was because of the whole Elon Musk and Twitter thing. But remember, folks, if you think about it, and my theory here, it actually makes a lot of sense. And the thing here is that whenever you hear Elon Musk say anything related to Dogecoin, the bots buy it up and they dump it almost immediately after. And we're not seeing anything different here, folks. It's a similar pattern we've been seeing for the past year and some change, and it is still continuing to go on. Now, I did want to cover some news here, something called the Dogecoin Foundation, Shanties, Radio Doge, and Financial Freedom. Let me just go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes here. Radio Doge, a path to financial freedom. 1.7 billion people remaining unbanked globally. That's a huge amount. And the Dogecoin Foundation wants to become the de facto means for exchanging goods and services globally, with the mantra, do only good every day. So we can see here people being farmers in third world countries where they don't have access to banks. So what is Dogecoin going to do about it? So essentially, this is a Lib Dogecoin node, and this connects to the Starlink internet in space. But this one node connected to towers using radio waves to process the Dogecoin transactions offline before sending it to the node and then uploading it to the Dogecoin blockchain. So this is a very genius idea because these radios, they have quite a bit of reach. So we can see Mitchy Lumen here talking on Twitter saying, I stayed up last night and the result is the first, testnet, but still Dogecoin transaction created entirely with Lib Dogecoin, which is aimed at demystifying Dogecoin integration for developers and making integration rapid. This week should see the first transaction formed with Lib Dogecoin transmitted 150 miles via HF radio in Colorado to the regional hub, which will submit the transaction to the Dogecoin testnet via Starlink satellite. So we can see right here, the only difference here, instead of a tree, they are using a Colorado tower. So this is a very cool development, in my opinion, from the Dogecoin Foundation, because Dogecoin is meant to be used as a transaction, as a monetary means. In my opinion, I think this is going to be a great thing. And the fact that we're seeing on a testnet and being tested, and we're seeing possible real world applications being applied very soon, I think this could be an amazing opportunity for the 1.5 billion people who are in rural parts of the world where they do not have access to internet or anything of this nature. And this will enable them to not get robbed or get gouged in crazy exchange fees or have to go through corrupt middlemen. Instead, go through the transparent blockchain where you cannot get shortchanged. And if this happens, folks, Dogecoin will be a huge powerhouse. And of course, this will be a long and arduous journey. It will take time, but we are literally on the step in the right direction. And Mitchy Lum and Timothy Stebbing are doing a fantastic job on making that first step towards the journey. You can see them laboring tirelessly. And if you want to go ahead and give them some Dogecoin tips, I would suggest you do so and reach out to them via Twitter and ask them. The work they are doing is literally paving the way for folks to have a little bit more financial freedom. And in my opinion, this kind of work needs to be rewarded and it needs to be helped. When I saw this is why I decided to make a video about this to help spread more awareness about the Dogecoin Foundation. The best way for you guys to support the channel is by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Get $250 in Bitcoin using my BlockFi link down below in the description. Get $25 in Chronos using my Crypto.com referral code. Get 5 free stocks courtesy of WEBULL. All you gotta do is use my link down below in the description. Create an account, deposit 1 cent, $1, and you will get 5 free stocks courtesy of WEBULL. And most importantly, have an awesome day, and I will catch you all on the next one.